casinos.
Alright gamers, I'm back. I'm back with another unboxing that nobody asked for. Today is a special day because I'm breaking my 6-month sort of sober streak with my plastic crack. So this is the first model that I've bought in 6 months. Just the one model, so I feel like I'm easing back into it slowly, which is probably a good thing. I really wanted this guy for a while. Yesterday when I played a game against my friend who plays Necrons, I really wanted this guy to be leading my Sanguinary Guard. Really fun, but it made me want Big Chad guy to sit with the 3 Sanguinary Guard and lead them in a unit. So I feel like this was a pretty decent purchase, and I'm excited to unbox it. Let's get into it. I don't know how much it is in pounds. It's sort of getting up to like 11 months in Japan now, so I feel like the pounds are sort of, I'm losing track of what pounds mean anymore, but it is 6,200 yen. I will say that Warhammer is more expensive in Japan. I think maybe by like 10 to 20%. I think more expensive. Anyway, I don't know what the exact percentage is, but it is more expensive here, so just bear that in mind. So this is obviously the front, very cool looking guy. He's got a chainsword and a bolt pistol. On the back, we have got some other sort of close-ups of the guy, and there's also a variant model, which is looking pretty nice there in the Blood Angel colors. I do find it quite funny. It has the word variant in English, followed by what I'm assuming is variant in French, German, and Spanish or something, which is coincidentally the same word 3 times. And then it's followed by the Japanese variation and the Chinese like Kosyuan Fan'an. There's something very unnecessary about having the same word 3 times on the back. But hey, what do I know? I will probably open this up then. I'll take off the sweet wrapping that they've got here. Something rings true to that, the word unboxing, when you're actually unboxing a box. But anyway, this is the main sprue. You've got lots of different options, very intricate parts here. Power fist sort of top panel. You've got sort of the jump pack bits that have been segmented into smaller chunks. This is a little bit more fiddly than I was expecting, I guess, but it's fine. It's just one model. But yeah, so I can see we've got a hand flamer, we've got a Panzer pistol, a bolt pistol, chainsword, power sword, and power fist. I think they're the 6 options that you get in terms of weapons. No Thunderhammer, which is sad, but I think that was to be expected from the sort of box art and stuff that I'd seen previously. You've got a really nice Captain headpiece there. It's a very cool traditional Captain headpiece, minus the Intercessor grill that they have on the front. And you do get 1 regular head, just a regular like Angry Dude Dawn of War 1 style sergeant head is what it looks like to me. All right, so that is the sprue. Not much to say about that. Obviously we got a nice thick base, and then we've got the instruction manual, which I'm assuming is, yeah, it's what I expected. It's like a sort of pamphlet style thing. We've got some nice sort of 3-part instructions there that are obviously illustrated very well, as to be expected. So this is the paint job here. We've got the blank sort of sprue colored one, and then we've got what it could look like if you were super good at painting. And then we've got some rules. Yeah, these would be in date because this came out in 10th edition. I realized they don't put any special rules and stuff like that, which is probably good because the amount of times they change the rules is, it happens a lot. Man, 10th is still very fuzzy for me. I still don't really know the rules as well as I did back in the day. But anyway, these are the rules. They're very useful if you don't have a codex and don't want to pay however much money it is to buy a codex these days. So here he is finished. This is the guy. I decided to go with the flamer and the power fist, and I did actually give him the head swap. So I used the head from the upgrade sprue, the Blood Angel upgrade sprue. What's quite funny is coincidentally, the sergeant that I made from my assault intercessor squad with jump packs, he has the same exact loadout. He's got a hand flamer, power fist, and the same helmet, which is kind of funny. I didn't realize I chose the same one. Probably the best part of like the new, I say new kits, but the sort of modernized kits, I guess, is the posing. Back in the day, there were lots of different upgrades you could give to your captains and your kind of HQ models. However, by like having control over what parts you can swap in and out, it ultimately makes posing the models a lot harder. And then having less control over the parts you can swap in and out means the posing is like more consistent, but you find that you have less kind of options to give. It's a personal preference. For me, I'm more of a, I don't really care that much about all the sort of intricacies with options. I think if the guy looks cool on the table, that's really the main thing for me. Really happy with this guy. I'll paint him up. I think he'll be definitely a very cool HQ centerpiece to have. Alright, so this is the guy. This is my finished captain with the jump pack. Took a while, I guess. Maybe in total like 7 hours, 6-7 hours. On and off, but I finished him up. I just like the pose. I really like his kind of clenched fist. He's like ready to punch someone in the face. Very, very cinematic, I think. He's essentially just the standard kind of Blood Angel, I guess, like color scheme. Mephiston red with a bit of non-oil in the kind of crevices, and then highlighted with Evil Sunz Scarlet. Kind of a classic, I guess, Blood Angel color scheme. Nothing super innovative going on with that. Also for the helmet colors, notice that it is sort of golden. It's more bronze, I guess. I used Balthazar bronze basically for the gold trimmings and whatnot. It's just because it's the only paint that I had actually that was gold, so I kind of went with what I had currently here. Plus my Sanguinary Guard are also bronze, so it kind of fits the same color scheme that they have. I also added the transfers too, so the blood drop on his shield and also the Blood Angel insignia, the Blood Angel logo there on his pauldron. Also on the other shoulder pauldron, he's got my name in Japanese there on the side, which I think is really cool. My first sort of proper, I guess, freehand. Still very difficult for me, I have very shaky hands, but I did try my best with this one. I think it looks pretty decent for kind of a first try, so there you go. But yeah, hopefully that finishes it up. I would recommend this set. I do really like it as an HQ. Obviously a little bit pricey, but you know, what isn't pricey nowadays with GW's stuff. And this guy will be my new captain, basically, in my little 500-point list that I have here in Japan. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.